You know that feeling, right? When a craving hits and it's so specific, like only one thing will possibly do.
Oh, yeah.
And for a lot of us, that thing is ramen. I mean, it's not just food, is it? It's like this whole crafted experience.
A universe in a bowl, you could say.
Exactly. So today we're doing a deep dive into that universe. And we've tailored this specifically for you to help you navigate the ramen scene right here in Denver.
Which is pretty vibrant.
It really is. So our mission basically is to cut through all the options and really pinpoint the best ramen experiences Denver's got.
The highlights.
Yeah, the highlights. We're talking the spots people love, the local institutions, and then we're going to switch gears a bit and explore something maybe less obvious.
Which is?
Making it yourself, like the surprisingly rewarding path of making great ramen right in your own kitchen.
Ah, okay. Interesting angle.
So yeah, this deep dive, it's your shortcut, your way to get properly informed about what makes great ramen here, whether you're eating out or, trying it at home.
And it's worth exploring because, well, ramen isn't just noodles and broth, right? There's so much more to it.
Totally.
It's this intricate balance. The broth needs depth. The noodles have to have the right texture, that seasoning base, the tear. It has to be precise.
And the toppings.
And the toppings, exactly. And our source material actually gives some great pointers here. It really guides your culinary journey.
Your ramen quest, as you put it.
Yeah, exactly. Helps you understand the craft, not just find a good restaurant.
Okay, let's get into it then. Let's unpack this. We'll start with those specific Denver spots, the ones that came up in the sources you shared.
Sounds good.
And then, yeah, we'll move into the home cooking side, which I'm pretty curious about, how the sources tackle that.
Right.
So first things first. Denver's top ramen destinations, according to our material.
Okay.
The names that came up are JNYA Ramen Bar, Ramen Moment, and Neko Ramen and Rice. Seems like those are the key ones.
Yeah, and the fact that those three pop up consistently, that tells you something. They're definitely major players.
So what makes them stand out? Let's take JNYA first.
Okay, JNYA. Well, they often get praise for really nailing the tonkatsu broth.
That's the rich pork bone one, right?
Exactly. Super rich, kind of milky, can take like 20 hours sometimes to simmer properly.
Wow.
Yeah. And they do something else cool, these little flavor bombs. You can add them at the table to, customize the umami or the spice level.
Oh, nice. So you get that restaurant finish, but tailored.
Precisely. Gives you a bit of control.
Okay, what about Ramen Moment? What's their signature?
Ramen Moment, well, based on what we've seen, they tend to explore a bit more. Different broths like miso or shio-based.
Salt-based, shio.
Yeah, salt-based. And sometimes they'll add less traditional things, think truffle oil, maybe some citrus notes. They seem to push the envelope a bit.
Interesting. So more experimental, maybe.
Seems like it. Praised for trying new things within that ramen framework. And then Neko Ramen and Rice.
Right, Neko. What's their story?
Our materials suggest they're known not just for ramen, but also for their maize-men.
Oh, the soupless ramen. I love that stuff.
Yeah, where it's all about those thick, chewy noodles coated in this rich sauce. And apparently their rice goals are also meticulously done. So it's like a broader Japanese comfort food vibe there.
It really is amazing how much artistry and philosophy goes into one bowl. You're not just eating, you're kind of experiencing something.
Absolutely, it's a craft.
But, okay, what if it's, say, 11 p.m.? You get that craving, but these places are closed.
The eternal dilemma.
Right. So our sources then pivot to this other possibility, making ramen at home. I'm really curious, how do they suggest you approach that side of the ramen quest?
Yeah, this is where it gets pretty interesting. The sources, they don't lay out full detailed recipes step by step.
Okay.
But what they do emphasize pretty consistently is the idea that nailing homemade ramen often comes down to mastering the tear.
The seasoning base again?
Exactly. That concentrated flavor base. They suggest that if you get your tear right, you can actually transform even a simple, decent store-bought broth into something, really special.
Huh. So it's like a shortcut to flavor depth.
Kind of, yeah. It opens up a ton of possibilities that maybe go beyond what you'd even find on a restaurant menu.
Yeah.
It's about understanding those core building blocks. A good tear, a decent broth, maybe even a quick one, and maybe getting that perfect soft-boiled Ajitama egg down.
The marinated egg. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. Focus on the key flavor components.
Precisely.
So putting this all together for you, the listener, this deep dive, using the material you shared, it's about cutting through the noise, giving you specific insights, whether you're choosing a restaurant or, getting brave in your own kitchen.
Empowering you, really.
Yeah, empowering you to explore ramen properly on your own terms.
Exactly.
Okay, so to recap, We've journeyed through some of Denver's popular ramen spots. We talked about Janwai Ramen Bar,
With that great tonkatsu,
Ramen
the
Moment,
experimental ones.
and Neko Ramen and Rice.
With the amazement and rice bowls, too.
Right. And then we touched on that really intriguing idea of crafting your own ramen at home, maybe focusing on that tech.
Yeah, and what's fascinating, I think, is how those two things, the restaurant experience and making it at home, they actually feed into each other.
How so?
Well, the journey to find or even create your perfect bowl of ramen, it's ongoing, right?
Yeah.
And it's super personal.
Sure.
Having the knowledge, whether from eating out or from trying it yourself, is great.
Yeah.
But it's most valuable when you actually understand it and apply it. So we'd encourage you to think critically. What actually defines the best ramen for you?
Is it that perfectly balanced bowl from a top chef?
Or is it maybe the satisfaction of a bowl you built yourself, exactly how you like it?
That's a great point. And really understanding that difference, restaurant versus home, that's key for anyone serious about this whole ramen quest.
Definitely.
Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive. Our whole aim was to give you a real shortcut, make you feel well-informed about Denver's ramen world.
And maybe just one final thought to leave you with.
Oh.
How does that experience, sitting in a bustling ramen shop, getting this meticulously prepared bowl, how does that feeling compare to the satisfaction you get from a ramen creation that came entirely from your own kitchen, your own vision? And maybe what does thinking about that comparison reveal about what it means to do a true deep dive into any subject, not just ramen?